Cool dip. Thinking face. Gyraxlin. Yeah, remember seeing your name in the list at some point or other. Laughing face. Cool dip. Oh, smiley face. Gyraxlin. Meow meow. Test test. No peeking from Brian. Gyraxlin. Okay, now. Suffer on Emola VSAI and rain for pressures. QQ. Cool dip. Why don't speak in mic?
Dear God. It's always a weird sensation. Game selected. Second do this first. Start the garage. Conform. That is a lot of AI.
Cool dip. I'll be right back, back arrow.
No worries, mate. Thank you for stopping by the way. Click the button. I know you want to, virtual desktop. Okay, I'll do it. Now it works, attack. Buggy software, anyone? No. Not in the slightest. Alright. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, you're probably not here. Anyway, reason for not speaking in the microphone was because I was over at where the monitor and things are, quite a far away from where the game or the rig is. So did some of this, but I'm gonna bring up the monitoring tools. Framerate, just oh there. Time is 11 milliseconds, rock solid. So what happens? Apply that. Not much. If anything, it became smoother. It's so stupid. Like, ACC is like, oh, let me adjust the quality of the models for you so that the game will run smoother. But every goddamn time it switches between low poly model and high poly model, it stutters. That is fucking amazing. Jesus Christ, I've been suffering for this for no reason for this long. The same with HLOD. Like, distant objects become low quality, and then as you approach them they pop into a better quality. That action does not... Yeah, that's fine, that's a static value. Yeah, the action of swapping out the model is more intensive than just keeping the model at a fixed quality, which is hilarious in so many ways. So then, if we just do view distance epic, how badly will this thing shit itself? Not at all. Remains stable. If anything, weight seems to have settled a little bit. Yeah, latency is improved a bunch. Spikes when things are moving past, but it should, because it's actually doing things. CPU latency drops a little, tiny little bit. Yeah, the wait state is it's waiting less on average. Frame time is what it is because 90 FPS, but I mean, just looking around feels a lot better too. Okay. Things I should have done but procrastinate doing. Data man. Don't use fields. CPU be chillin'. Okay. Okie dokie, so. And the ball sack, so. Oops. Quit. Keep head stable. Then. Oh, so I'm guessing, what was it, 1 degree hotter? Oh, why do I keep clicking back? I don't need to click back. It's just silly. But, 14. as this value. And then back, and it's not gonna be, oh for fuck's sakes. It's gonna be 37 cars plus us. And then 60, my stint is at 7-ish. So we just go with this, and I believe this, if memory serves, I need to go up 2 on ambience. I'm driving McLaren, SimSport. I just remembered. But there's still time. I'll do the wet test and delivery, and then... So we already have a livery uploaded, I just need to identify which one. 17, 18, so that's pretty close. I'm starting to remember things, but yes, this is the wrong track. Super wrong track. And we're driving Imola, which is there. And then I have a feeling that this precipitation is too low, touching the wheel, brake and triangle, penalties, disabled. No reason to screw over my thing. I think I'll go with 15-15 just to make sure it's wet enough for them to stay out. And then $70-30 should be proper wet. Maybe even bordering on a little bit of stormy. The steering is so good, man. Oh. Okay, so that's the thing, and then there's that thing. And this is this thing. That's the ignition. Now, this is where it starts sucking. 71 FPS. It's always like this in the start of the race, especially versus AI, because the CPU it's not waiting. Busy. Well, it's not waiting. Oh well. CPU is lounging. Oh, dear God. That's spooked. looking at the thing, 17, 18. Ah, I forgot, I didn't even load the setup, did I? Jesus Christ. Setup, current. Just load her up. Oh. That part working, by the way? Hide. There, now it should be working. Engineer. Oh, I'm so fucking confused. There's so much going on right now. It's insane. Alright, so set up, load, and view 120, 22, and then wet tires, and I'm just gonna wing it and up them by, let's say, 2. It would be great if I checked what the number I load. 57, so 77. 77 72 71 75. Dry tire, what tires even? Everything as per protocol. And oh yeah, check one thing. Do these open on the right monitor? No. I wish there was a way to force Windows to always open the window on the monitor on which the taskbar you clicked on resides, rather than just like, I'm gonna open this on the primary monitor. That's where it last closed. It's kinda annoying. Oh, it's not a lot of free space on C. What the fuck? That needs to be cleaned up. Let's see. Start with recycle bin, empty. What the fuck is it eating up space on C? Oh, and I did it again. Stupid ass motherfucking shit operating system. And man, why is this a thing? Oh, that's annoying too. I need to sort out a better solution for the where I'm storing my controllers even. There. Move this over here. Pardon the little delay and such. Typical me forgetting to do a million things before doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see. That's one thing I could do. Go to the temp folder. So by date. much here, to be honest. So a potential waste of time. Two gigs worth of crash data. Why, goodness. So it's Chromium, it's Crew Chief, 1.4 gigs, AC Content Manager, not much. Another roaming, there's 15 gigs, Caden Live, speech models. Signal, Minecraft. So what's eating all the fucking space then? No, it's like a combined thing, but Jesus Christ. Oh, telemetry, copy. Delete that, get the gig there. We get none of these. Bytes, kilobytes. Starting to get there. Crash dumps. Absolutely do not need those. Don't need fuck Crew Chief, I'm not using it anyway. It's crazy how much just straight up shit that eats up space, man. At least I have some gigs now, so then I'm not gonna crash because of that. Oh, come on. Programs. There's no real savings anywhere. Delete the telemetry here. I don't need this without 3 megs, so no point in deleting it. Temp. Chocolatey. I really don't care. Sage thumbs, fine. Unigate UI is fine. AC tools, content manager. Okay, so got 5 gigs from that. Caden Live, speech models. Can I move? Nope, I didn't. Yeah, there's literally 0 things. Apps is 5 megs. And there's just cache. Chocolate is 4118. I need to redo my partitions because Windows is numbing. At least it's not porting shit in temp anymore like it used to. That's great. Python taking up 2 gigs, that's nothing. Erasing. This is pointless. Okay. At least there's a dry line for me to go on to now. Hopefully there's no wait timer and I can just start and go. Got 90 FPS. Sweet. Frame time is relatively stable, 7 milliseconds, which is nice. Okay, so let's try not to die. Discover what the curves are like. Oh god. Lady. way late. Sandy tires. Oh shit. Got to set bias to 1, no, ABS to 1.
drowning.
laps it is. Yes, target 6. It's 4. 2. I guess I could just start the other race just to get them going, and then I can start driving whenever. So precipitation, let's go with 20%. See what that gets us. Still very heavy wet. So I need to lower cloud as well. As I do know, it's just interesting to, you know, see if there are better ways. Okay, so what if we do this? What's the lowest cloud? 60 to get to 25. Feeling pretty wet. logging. Too much water. Oh dear. Plenty line though. Quoted medium. The last condition, so what is this? Damp. Still wet. Big stutter at 1756. Lap 1 in my first run. Heavy bloating of the tires. This is probably closer to damp than it is light, really. It says, oh, that's probably why it stuttered. Drive did the generation thing. I'm having the fucking thing up. That'll make it sad. Just switch to damp. I could feel it. Damp after 5 minutes. Alright, when I'm in Rome, why not get the damp offsets? Oh, and it's 1818. That's not a problem. That is average. This is one higher. So 1, 2, 4, 5. Wait. So I did 4. This one's okay, so now it's 5 at 18 and then it'll drop, which I need one more. So I've done 5 and then I need one more. And then so this should now drop to, yeah, if it's now average is 6, then it should be good. Oh, it's 17 now, so now I should be 5. And that took 13 minutes to get to 17. Oh shit, brake bias. OBS. Electronics to get me going. making a lot of mistakes, but pace and pressure seem stable. Didn't have any loss. Not sure how the... Oh yeah, it must have been a slipstream that. Yeah, the difference isn't big. That must have been a slip or a drift. No, slow lap. Ah, okay. Groovy, gotcha. So, down 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. And then 1, 2. And then 3 on last. Uh, 47, 8, 147.
There is a call. When you hear it and know where you have to go. When you see it, when you feel it, quicken.
And
Within your
836,
soul.
47.
Flesh and bone do not confine us. Listen as the wind reminds us. We've been trying to get back, but haven't allowed us at all. Now we're closing our eyes till we find it inside. Do we run before we crawl? We've been trying to get back, but we're already there. Now we close our eyes.
Just verify that I got the pressures right. If I can find some light, medium-ish. So 5, 8, 5, 5, 8, 5, 2. Make notes of the weather conditions. Sure. 18, 15, 15. I'll go up by 1. And then $70, 30. This was 18. That's 20. 65, 24. this is still very wet. Okay, but we know... Yeah, we can use the data we have now. Okay, so if 70-30 and what the fuck the other thing was, that was 60-18.
There is a call when you hear it in the way.
This is still medium. Uh, 18 shots. That was 30, 18. Oh shit. I hate this weather shit. $62.20. It's 18, 2% more precipitation, and then it's 4% more than what transitioned to damp after 5 minutes. Not even the 7 minutes. So in theory, we should now land in wettish territory. Light wet even. If 60-30 is the other thing. Still medium, what the fuck? So is that the cloud value? $60-18 is the highest I can roll. $62.20, that was what I just tried, and it was still too wet. $61.19 maybe? Wait, what? $60.18. Let's just keep wetness at 15-15. Maybe that's the thing that's screwing me over. Let's see, 62.20 at 15-15. Nope, it's not. The wetness is not related to how much weather there is. Okay, so okay, we know 60-18 is bordering on light. Could it just be 61-18 then, or 61-19? That's just a tiny little rain. We want a little bit more than a tiny little rain. No, but this can... Yeah, no, of course, 60-18 is okay. 62-20 is heavy, so this is the closest we'll get, I guess. 62-19, now we should have like a proper... to verify... Ah, fuck. I'm running out of time as well. These things always take so much more time than I expect them to. So 60-20, then we glide over to double rain. So just make note of that. 62-20, 15-15 equals start of medium. So So that would mean that basically this is dead center of these two values, so it should be light rain. Actually light rain. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's try these. And then just send the boys going. Start the engine. Lights on. That's on. Wipers. Says it's wet. Doesn't really look wet. Well, maybe precipitation will fix that eventually. Meanwhile, I'll start downloading the latest livery pack while these cars do their thing. To investigate what the fuck is going on with our livery, since we were driving a black McLaren last time. EOS. See how it comes. Italian noises, skin upload. Download this bitch. Yeah. There. Sort out our new liveries. Continue to download. It's 3, and then here's the last pack update. Download. Mega things happening. And then when they arrive, okay, we have a line. We have weather, and yeah, no, it's still not gonna stay light for long. It's drying up, god damn it. There's not enough precipitation. Interesting. Why am I not able to... Okay, so it's the... Precipitation is the amount of rain. The cloud is the strength of the rain. And I know 6018 is edging damp. And I know... Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking about it the wrong way. I forget between every time, it seems. Okay, so it has downloaded, yes? It has downloaded. Okay. Let's review the data. We know that 70-30, 15-15 is basically medium plus plus plus. No line, no nothing. 60-18 is that is light to damp, staying very close to light. So I would think, like, okay, so if damp is, or light rain, the edge of light rain, we could say that's 60-19. Is that even a value that's possible? $61.19. Just gonna go 65.20. So at 19, then it dries up after a while. I want it to be stable. 20 means stable, at least. As allegedly. And now it's double cloud. Okay, so, and it's even double, it's rain 2, let's call it, rain 2 even at 62.20. And the only road we have then is down, more or less. Okay, so what if we just keep it at 70? And then we do 15. What happens then? It stays wet, or it is wet. Let's just load the setup. Dampish, and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we save this as light, just to have it ready and don't have to do that every fucking time. Lightish. Save. Okay. And then we go start race, and then... Okay, so it's at least it's stable now. And then we'll be able to tell... Oh, come on. Okay, engine running. And then let's go. As if the damps are good, and we added 8 now. From damp to light, that should be like 1 psi. From light to medium, that's another psi. So if we are in a decent rate with +8, then this should be lightish, medium. I would gamble it's more towards... Oh yeah, of course, okay, so the cloud value means more sun things drying up the track. So low means the track is drying, except not when it's low precipitation, because it's not random weather. I hate everything about this, but it's fine. Do some sands now just for fun. Oh, whoa. No penalties, so fuck you. Oh dear. Sort out the electronics. least the weather is stable now and there's signs of rain. Or cars are spitting up water. It's indeed wet still. The track is damp, really. Okay. Does that change over time? Fuck you, Porky Boy. Oh, there, right. How about no? It's still damp after 5, and we need more precipitation, but if we had more precipitation, then it goes into medium territory, and everything's just fucked. Ah, no, it's damp. You can see it. It's not gonna get wetter. So I need more precipitation and less cloud, I guess. Sorry, mate. I added 8, and yeah, this is the conditions are the same as with lower values. That's silly. It's like, is there no way to get this the way I want it to be? With 23, see what happens. Now I'm guessing it's gonna be double. Yep. This is too wet. Discord notes, save me. I wanted to just, you know, reverse engineer my way back to a thing I've already documented to a degree, but you know, fuck. Spacecraft, wet, no. Cat mastery. Wet weather practice, there we go. Light rain, 70-20. What? Leaning towards damp, yes. Medium rain, 75-40. 71-35. Okay. Hello, Badum.
Greetings.
Greetings. I am yelling at Kuno's weather system. Trying to get decent light, but turns out to be a pain in the ass. No matter what I do, it's fucking... it's fucking cloud with 2 rows of rain. Yeah.
What do you mean 2 rows?
Like 2 rows of droplets below the cloud, indicating medium. but he's being a dick about it. Huge fucking dick. And I don't like it. It's like the closest I've been able to get is from it being light at the edge of light to transitioning to damp after like 7 minutes. I just want stable 65-25 sounds like a nice even number, right? We'll just go with that, whatever. I just need some reference point in the various stages of wet for the offsets. But then I sit here OCDing because I want the exact icon and I want it to be stable.
Remember that the icon in ACC Drive is different than in the game.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not going by ACC Drive. I'm going by the game.
Right. Okay.
Just so we have a shared reference in case everything else shits itself. I think it's close-ish. Let's see. Why am I hit limiter on? I heard from Nick. No, I just you've read anything from him since his last message? Is he still on en route and such?
He said yesterday that when the server starts up, we should just ping him.
Okay.
And then he'll arrive, boot up, get us into the server, and then I think take Penelope to bed.
Yeah, that's my vague recollection. That's wet. This is proper wet. Fuck you guys! Coming through! Toot toot! I'm getting squeezed. AI is unhappy. Oh dear. Hey, stop it AI. Naughty. Oh, I also need to remember to increase your volume. Let's see. You guys go AI. I'm not gonna fight you. Can you say something?
Something?
Oh dear God, that's loud. Can you just make continuous noises of speaking volume? Okay, so I think, can you check your Discord settings and see if the automatic gain thing is on?
Shouldn't be.
Okay, because unless your voice, you lowered your voice consciously, like, or lowered the volume of your voice consciously there, it was like strong and then it adjusted itself. Which might explain the thing. It's like far down on the audio video.
The automatic boosting or something like that?
Yeah, like, yeah. It's not like near the top where you set the thing, or the threshold for voice activation, but it's way further down.
It's second below the codec.
Yeah, probably. What's it called?
Yeah, no, that's off.
Okay. Then it's probably just human things where you think you're making a consistent noise and we're just running out of air. The voice gets lower.
Probably, yes.
Design.
The thing with the amount of noise that I getting and probably match my volume to the input.
Right.
Basically scream over it.
Okay, so if I just... Could you just talk a little so I can see how my compressor
Sure.
thing... Say, read me a poem or some shit.
I have no poem to read.
God damn it. I thought you were a poet.
Nope. Very much not. I have no creative skill to speak of.
Okay, so like when I'm talking it bumps up against the thing and it... Yeah, okay, so if you can just speak so I can sort of adjust it so it's similar.
Yeah, I mean, it's... The problem is probably inflection will vary the volume anyway.
Yeah, we're just going by... trying to basically make
Going by ear.
Yeah, going by ear and eye on the meter. So yeah, if you just say something like 5 phrases long, just rant for like 30 seconds. Doesn't matter what you say.
I'm gonna try to get my pressures now, and then probably will be trying a few laps at least in the rain, just to get a feeling of how it is, because if not and we get surprised by rain tomorrow, then we might be fucked. I don't know how is the race set up in the rain for you?
It's fine. Just bias all the way to the ass. If it's damp, you can go a little bit further, like 2 or 3, maybe 4 clicks to get some more rotation on it.
But it's not
no.
deadly or anything.
Yeah, no, to counter the deadliness. Like with max rear bias, even in like pissing rain with no line, the car is just a kitten. You have options. You have options. If you want to die on the curbs, you can run TC1. If you can control staying off the curbs, then TC1 is very quick. But TC2 on average is a lot quicker, and the curbs are just borderline deadly if you carry rotation on the butt onto the thing. I did not test 3, but I can imagine that flicking up to 3 in such scenarios will just settle it, because it has no power in 3 in general by going off memory.
Yeah, it's the usual, if there is any rotation, or if you're not pretty much straight already when you go onto the curb, then it's insta spin.
Yeah. No, like the biggest problem is getting used to not rolling on the curbs. That's the main challenge.
After a week of training myself to go on them.
Yeah, right. So like breaking that habit is a bit challenging, but it's not a problem. It just took me like, I don't know, half an hour or something before I felt like, okay, death, safe, and then I'm just sending it into Mineral and still touching the last sausage curves ever so slightly before getting back on in a straight line. So like the braking distances with ABS1 is very similar. It's all about just remembering putting the bias more to the rear so you get braking or rotation under braking at all if it's more than X wet. And like there's some notes. I think it was 60, 18, 15, 15, like 60 cloud, 18 precipitation, 15 wetness, 15 standing water at 19 Celsius, game time 1900. Then you get 17, 17 eventually track and ambient, and it goes from light wet to damp and stays like at the edge of damp for the duration of the thing, and it takes 7 minutes to get to that state. So going from there, like trying to find something that's actually light, looks light, has a slight line. I think I have that now, but it's like track evolution needed scenario. I'm like 10 minutes in now and I'm starting to see these conditions, but it's still reporting that, oh no, it's drying up in 20 minutes, or it will start drying in 20 minutes. Because there's not enough cloud, probably. I wonder if just going 100% cloud and just adjusting the precipitation, but then again, like, it's like, I have vague memories, like, if you go too high on cloud, then you get like thunderstorms and shit, and
Yes.
why can't they just, god damn it.
Clouds and rain seem to be linked in a way
Yeah.
that the more clouds you put on, the higher you drag the rain levels.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like an exponential multiplier type situation. But it's like trying to find the value where it's like, okay, now like standing water and wetness set aside. It's just focusing on, like, the lowest you can go is the 13 on those before they hit on lap 1 to go for dries. But yeah, so excluding those, setting out to fixed 15, which is like, it's pretty wet. It took 7 minutes to go from wet to damp, light wet to damp with 60 and 18. 60 cloud, 18 precipitation, and it did not move. The pressures were stable throughout my tests after getting them dialed in-ish.
Right.
But with 70, 30 or whatever I set it to, then it was, of course, since the standing water is low, pressures balloon, then water come in and stuff, and then after 15 minutes or so it starts to become stable. But that's 15 minutes of lost time, just waiting for the track to evolve into the state where you want it to be for the duration of the test. And then even if I go as low as what was it? Whatever is the lowest value you can set 19 to 1921, I think it was, and then 2022. That is in reverse order, precipitation and cloud. It goes from damp with one basically row of droplets to medium with 2 rows of droplets. So, like, where the fuck is the thing in the middle? I'm going insane. I'm literally going insane, but it's fine.
It's not gonna be exactly like that anyway. So
No. I would like identify the values that gives me the middle of what the game considers medium on average-ish, or at least is stable, so that we can say that, okay, at least we have a good reference point for what is called medium by the game, which is like the drop, the cloud with 1 row of drops, but apparently that's also damp. So I mean, it can just dry in and be damp. It's theoretically not wet, but what then is the fucking definition of wet? I mean, it just drives me nuts. But for now instance, let's see. Oh no, dear God, stop. Go away. Let's see what. Yeah, like I'm running something like 60 something cloud, 65, 60-25 or 65-25, and this is still medium. And I mean, if I go down on precipitation a couple of clicks, I'm already like at the stage where it's gonna start drying up in 16 minutes. So I guess one could kind of time it in here and like, okay, this is I recognize this as light wet over whatever stints I've driven historically, and this is probably the closest I'm gonna get to a reference value in terms of pressures. But I mean, it's just so fucking annoying. Why will it not just do the thing? And like clicking on light or the presets, they are just fucking way off.
Yeah, I mean, the weather system is typical Kunos implementation.
Yeah, it's confusing and frustrating. But it's fine. The track is drying. I'm just gonna... like now I have my edging edging damp up to light, like just below light. I know what they are. So I'm using those +8 now, and I'm pretty close to stable 30.5 on my front left. And then my rears are off because I haven't really been pushing, and my front right is off by 2. So this is kind of light. This is what I'm expecting, like going from... my god. Hard to talk and drive. But anyway. Okay, so I'm just gonna run in these, and then I'm gonna have us look into the setup note livery folder. We have 54 minutes until it's showtime, right? For quali? It's at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And server opens 5 minutes to 8.
Okay. So I'm just gonna watch the progression of the tires here. Okay, I have 14 minutes. Those have been stable for a long time now, so I'm just gonna go with 5399. Adjust for that, and then watch the progression. 5, 3, and then 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was 8 plus 6, that's 1.4. So that's kind of where I would expect to be going, like the difference between dry and light. And then from dry to medium is like 2 point something. In some scenarios, I've been able to, but it also depends on the temperature, like how hot quickly does the track dry. And now ambient and track is even, so in theory it should be ideal for keeping things consistent. But this just doesn't do it. It's fucking annoying. Anyway, I lost my thread there. Christ. Reasoning, thinking, and talking while trying to reach a conclusion. It's not a recommended activity. Also, dog, why are you heating up my soda? God damn it. Like laid with his back up against it. Dog body temperature. Coca-Cola Zero. Nice.
I mean, it's not like their body temp is even higher than ours anyway.
Oh no. No. It's like baby formula temperature. Coca-Cola Zero. Yeah. Nice. So I'm gonna do the middle thing here. There. Okie dokie. And then I'll just do this and clicky here. Can I go? It's also really weird, like, ACC is just saying it's gonna stay dry. No, same weather. And then Drive is like, in 11 minutes it'll start drying, even though random is off. And maybe Drive is lying to me, I don't know.
I mean,
Must have
I
picked
don't
up,
know, but
it's picked up on something, right?
maybe it's just on the cusp. But I mean,
Yeah, now it's fucking, now it's switched to medium again, so...
the thing that I find weird is that ACC Drive models itself after ACC, so why does it do different limits to the weather settings?
I would not know. Map 1 to bias all the way to the ass. Oh yeah, driving the, yeah, oh, you can also like, so long you don't take the exit curbs, you can just send it onto the entries of the chicane. In the, yeah, so like the controversial sausage we've been debating, the second chicane, like you can do the same entry line, just carry less speed so you actually don't slide off track. And jump on on the second thing, because it unsettles and then it's slidey and then the rear goes rotation. But if you're able to go straight over it with minimal steer and able to counter it and drift onto the curb, you can actually go pretty fucking fast.
Okay.
But yeah, like cutting over the first one, it's not a problem. Second one is, I'm not sure which is faster, if cutting or keeping the car settled. I have like one lap in the damp scenario where I did a 147 low something, and then I'm 49, 48.5 average for the rest.
Okay.
No, 49.5 for the rest, and 47 low for that one lap. I have no idea where I found that speed, but I haven't checked the replay either, so... But yeah, all in all, I'd give it a solid... probably 11 out of 10 cats. In terms of operability, it is very predictable.
Very nice. So you found our grip packs.
I found what?
You found our grip packs.
Yes, yes. Very much grip hacks of EXE. Yeah, and it seems the weather is actually kind of stable. It's just ACC Drive being confused, I think. Supposedly it's drying, but my pressures are pretty much where I expect them to be.
I mean, if there is no randomness, then how can you tune?
That is the thing that's been puzzling me. Okay, so the thing is, like, it's all about the standing water. Because even if the weather doesn't vary, the rain is still subject to like, or the water that collects or evaporates is still subject to the climate, so to speak. So you can like start on zero wetness and standing water, and watch the water build up to a point. Then it stops and it becomes stable, but it takes a long fucking time to do that. And like 15 is the, I think, yeah, 13 is the point where the AI is like, okay, it's not gonna become dry enough to justify running on dry tires. We stay out.
13% rain.
No, standing water and wetness, the two bottom values that the server starts on. If it's lower than 13, then they just like immediately go box, go for dries, even if it's gonna fucking rain cats and dogs in 5 minutes or over the duration of the session, because no random. So is that
interesting?
Yeah, so
I mean, the game has a problem with calling out the tire change, because from what we know also is that it's calling out the slick tires very early.
Yeah. So
which is fine if it's during the day on a track like Imola, which is bound to dry up quickly. But if it's cold and dark, then it's
Hello there, old man,
probably
grinning face with big eyes, waving hand light, skin tone.
quarter or maybe even half an hour too early.
Indeed. 2 seconds, just gotta greet a person. Hello there. Person in my YouTube stream. With blue colors on grey background. Koldup, oh, it's you again. Hello, welcome back. We're just talking about weather. ACC weather. But yeah, it's just so peculiar. Because I must be missing something, because it's just so weird to me that like a literal 1% value increase in cloud and precipitation with the same standing water results in going from the edge of light actually drying up to damp.
Sorry I'm late.
Within 7 minutes to like full on well past light in terms of what the game is reporting. Like I would be expecting to see at least like one light. I would be expecting to see the one row of drops, because that's what I've seen earlier when looking at
I mean, I think from memory, I didn't really test it, but something like 16 to 18% rain was still light, and from that point, from 18 or 19, it was medium.
Right. But then the problem I'm solving for is how do I keep it stable?
But yeah, I mean,
because it'll like, especially if I'm trying to like, of course, maybe the problem here, the only value that has been static throughout this is the ambient, and the ambient is in part of or involved in dictating how quickly does water evaporate, combined with cloud. The less cloud, the quicker it evaporates because more sunlight or something. So it's like, where's the middle value, Kunos? God damn it. But yeah, it's just all insane. It's probably, the problem is likely because I'm trying to do this at an ambient temperature, which it just will dry up the track. So to test this, I just have to go lower and then do 1 click per Celsius.
Have you been at 17?
No, but then I end up driving, like, the reason I'm running 18 or whatever it is, 19, is so that I get the exact same temperature as my reference pressures, ambient and dry, so that it is
Right,
an
okay.
A/B comparison in my head at least, if it's true or not. Like it tends to hold true within a few clicks. At least the one thing is achieved by going this route, and that is, okay, the pressures might be over or under, but they are equal all across. At least when I'm driving the car, due to how I use slip angle and shit. So, but yeah, it's crazy. Nobody should take this seriously. But at the same time, it's great rain practice, though. You kind of forget that you're sat here just doing wet laps, kind of hating it a little bit, but it's still fun. But it's the data that drives me, completely overruling any sense of fuck this. It's a meaningless waste of time. But yeah, my pressures have been stable for the longest time now, so I'm gonna just finish this lap because I'm up on time, and then I'm gonna adjust the pressures and test them again just to see that they stay stable, and then I'll call it light and just deal with it from there. Because one thing is goddamn established, I know what the edge of damp is like. Literally 7 minutes away from light into damp, and then it didn't change anymore. So if I could just identify the point where it switches from medium to heavy, then I could just divide that by 2.
That's quite high up. I think that's heavy is something like 30 or so.
Yeah, like 60-30 is... Okay, let me check that. Just dawned on me that maybe I haven't investigated. Yeah, all my sessions, the highest I've gotten is medium. And my first session, there was like... You could barely see, like... There should be a line forming here, kinda. But there was really no line, it was just wet, wet, wet. And I had to go up like... Okay, so from my dries, they were 25.7 on front left. I'll just do one tire, and on the what I've named 2 plus R2 plus ish, which is like rain with 2 drops of water plus ish. Then it is 27.4, so that is 1.8 up. And that is very close to the 2 psi, where it tips over into heavy territory.
Yeah.
So, because it literally seems like, it's like when you are in the medium of light, it is base pressures plus 1, and then plus 0 point something up on the tires, which are not being used as much. Like here it seems
The
like
inside ones.
yeah, not necessarily. Like, okay, so here it's 2, 4, 2. I would have to do math, but from my impression here is that the front left is getting beaten up a lot, probably into Minerale, right? So that's the pressure. That's the thing that doesn't need to be over pressurized. So then it is like the front right and the front left, the rear left, they tend to need to be bumped up a similar amount. Maybe the rear left 1 more click, because you're not sliding it as much, or there's not as much friction acting on it. And then the rear right is like plus 3 clicks. So the
But isn't it the other side, because it's an anti-clockwise circuit?
I'm just going by what I've... Okay, so let's see. There's... Because I noticed while doing the... it's similar to... when the track temp and ambient isn't the same. Like per track increase above ambient, it's like 0.2 clicks on the
Yeah.
yeah, and then there's like, it's not just 0 point all across, it's also in regards to with the tire that's
The side
loaded
that
the
gets
most.
used
Yeah.
more, yeah.
Yeah, but it always also tends to be like the okay, so it could just as easily be the right, sure. If you're slipping the car a lot, then the rear right is the thing that will peak and will be the baseline, but in dry conditions. But if you're like relying on the front more, like me, I try to avoid sliding the rear, then my reference point on this track, at least so far I can remember, is the front left. That's the one that's like pumped or takes the most beating. Or I could see that on wear, can't I? Yeah, no, it should be the right one, based on what I'm seeing here. You're probably correct. Yes, on both my sessions, my front right is significantly more worn than my front left.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, like then the front right is basically the thing that is +1 even in wet. But since the other tires are kind of used less because you need to compensate with speed and sliding less and blah blah blah, that it's like +1 on front left, rear right, and then +2, 3 on the rear right. And if it's like you're sliding a lot less, then it's +2 on rear right and +3 on rear left. Sorry, I said rear left right when I should have said left initially. But yeah, but there's like there's a pattern to it, like right. There's like 0, 1, 1 or 2, and then 2 or 3, and going from left front, rear right, left rear right.
I have noticed that the heavier the rain gets, the more symmetrical the tires become.
Yeah.
From left to right.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's these kids. It's like it kind of feels like when I'm talking about it. I'm puzzled that these things doesn't keep me awake at night, but thank fuck they don't. Okay.
That would be quite some thinking time.
Yep. I'm blessed with far more traumatic experiences. This would just be annoying.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
It is. I would hate laying awake thinking about this specific topic, because this I can do something about. I can get out of the bed and go study it. While the other thing is just like a thing I'll have to deal with. It is just, it's with me. It's there.
Yeah.
Only thing I can do is try to ignore it. Reverse psychology, shit talking, I don't know. I'm crazy. Drive is happy, it's reporting light. There is, I would say, a quite visible line. It's gonna be interesting to see how big of a difference it is between the dry and this. It is still 17:17, so it is optimal conditions for testing with 23 minutes to go. Oh, need to fix my electronics. No, there's the right. Cool. But I've been thinking like all the data we've collected over the years, like it would be so fun trying to like create an identifier cell and then another sheet that looks for this cell to like, okay, this is the track, and then study and look at the columns where the track temps are. Basically just data mine the shit out of our spreadsheet. While there is a couple of instances where the documentation during the race has been sloppy.
Yeah.
A lot of the practice data is very accurate. down to the driver who has been logging it, which is mostly me and David, but it would be fun to, even if there is just two subjects, like me and David, just making a thing that looks at it and tries to, or gives me an average between two drivers, a heavy-footed one and a light-footed one. It would be interesting to see that particular data presented in a summarized way for a given track rather than having all the individual hordes. But I mean...
And I mean, there's maybe some insight into the code.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like especially like one thing I've done fairly religiously is keep updating the sheet in terms of the track and ambient stuff. So I could very likely do a rainbow table type of thing there, based on at least my own pressures as I've updated them following a stint, and I remembered at least if difference greater than blah blah when averaging over other stints, discard blah 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 blah.
I mean, one thing that would probably be very interesting to see is how much does wear is impacted by temperature and so on.
Yeah, oh yeah. I tried to do two very identical stints, like slipping as little as possible, and I allowed myself to lose the rear a little bit, a few laps into the hairpin-ish thing, and also ended both stints. But though the first power slide into Minerale was far more spectacular than on my second stint, but the wear is surprisingly even.
Yeah, you can't really affect the wear much. Even if you're trying to go pretty much mouse-like, it doesn't impact the wear in any level that would make it worthwhile.
Yeah, no, on a lap-to-lap basis, we're talking maybe hundreds of a millimeter.
Yeah.
So, and like, if you look at, like I did a little thing, I'm not sure if it was you who was in the sheet at 2 a.m. looking at the things happening. But yeah, if you look at the red notepad thing at the bottom, yeah, you can see like, we're even when comparing for the two times of day.
0.0x.
Yeah. And in terms of laps, we're still within the 79th lap before it pops in either direction. So there is like, in an edge case, very special circumstance, you could technically maybe get a lap more out of it, but I would think more often than not, no, it's literally the same. But then again, this isn't the biggest temperature difference. Like, I think like the worst I've seen is like a 26 daytime peak and 14 Celsius nighttime peak, which means 12 Celsius. I guess this is something also that could be extracted from the sheet. But there seems to be just like, okay, the difference between night and day isn't, it's just like a N. And it's always N.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's cloudy or not. It peaks here and the lowest value is here. Things in between are affected by cloud, sure, but it doesn't change the lowest temp.
Interestingly, what I've seen, at least in Lenny's thing, is that if you have a consistent cloud layer, so no randomness. Yeah.
Yep.
The extremes aren't as big, so it stays. It actually stays warmer in the night if there's clouds.
Ah. Yeah. The average. I guess it impacts the average, right?
Yeah, but it still it doesn't get as cold as
Yeah.
if it's clear night.
Yes. No, I misinterpreted you initially. Yes, that is like. Yes, I agree with this observation. It is, yes. Anyway, I have 16 minutes. I'm just gonna do a couple of push laps, see if I can bring up the fronts or if they are a result of me being half present or if they are actually in need of more pressure.
Yeah, just a quick question beforehand.
Yeah, go.
Our test server shows 1414 for the last stint. Should I take that for the sheet, or should I put in adjusted numbers for 12.5?
Like as long you know, so long it's whatever is there is accurate, then it's just plus minus when the ambient and track is in equilibrium. And arguably, from what I remember, the difference between 21 and my 21 Celsius and 28, 21 ambient, 28 track, and the 17 laps I did, they were also just +1, and that's in line with the 0.2 per track.
Just
so it really doesn't matter, so long as you know your pressures at close to whatever you suspect it to be when you're racing, you're good. It took way longer for the zero random server to reach lower temps than it did on the random server, the official server with whatever random they have. Simply because their clouds came and went, it maintained a lower. It seemed like it just hovered around 19, 20 or something, and then it stayed at 18, and then went a little bit up again, and then it just lingered there for forever, and it got there sooner. So it must have been very cloudy early on.
I mean, except for yesterday, when I joined the servers on Monday, I think. Should have been Monday. Both times it was very cloudy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like if you.
But then I don't get how they can get so much clouds and still don't have rain, because usually one comes with the other.
Yeah, no, like I'm from the west coast of Norway, man, and all we know is clouds, and there can be days with no rain. It's just, so. But yeah, but also it could be that the server we drove on yesterday was glitched at the start, like the weather was stuck, and people just kept driving on it, and then it evolved from there. And that it should have been more akin to what we see on our server.
Maybe.
So yeah, just pick any session that's close to whatever is in this sheet. The sheet is also guesstimates, by the way, based on 3 sessions. I just filled in the blanks based on my horde of experience filling out those sheets now. So if you could step through the sessions and put in what's actually true in a less cloudy, more optimum, no random situation, then we just update it.
I can do that.
Yeah, then we just update it as we go during the race. and recalculate pressures based on what we actually know. That's
Just-
how fucking they know.
The few minutes we talked, it went down to 13:13, so I'm putting that in.
Yeah, it drops very quickly after the hour change. That I noticed too. I think I wrote a note about it somewhere.
It's always like that in ACC. The sunset hours, the temperature is just dropping like a stone.
Yeah, it's just weird how on edge these settings are, even with like, I think I only have 0.2 cloud, or even 0.1, I don't remember, but let's say 0.2. I'm used to it like peaking at 15 and then like at the 30-minute mark it'll update-ish. And then it'll update again at the hour mark, and then at the 30 mark, and so on and so on, like with very little variation. So maybe that's something that has changed in the last build and I haven't picked up on it, or one of the last later builds and I haven't picked up on it, I don't know.
Oh fuck.
I forgot to do the push lap thing.
Race will finish in the complete dark. When I'm getting in the car for the last stint, the sun is not in the sky anymore, but it's still bright. And finish is basically lights out.
Fun.
Yay! But it's still 13:13 at 10, so
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I speculated in a 12C finish.
I mean, if it's really clear, it might get to 12 right at the end.
This is a cheap test. I'm stuck in traffic now, so I'll just so minus. No, that was fine. So 3 and one's fine, and then one needs 3. Okay, so now I should have nice and even 35 average over. That's not good. In the clear. Good. Seven minutes to get up to pressure should be fine. Oh, by the way, I found some interesting things. Do you have HLOD enabled? The HLOD setting in video options?
No idea.
Anyway, conclusion. If you do, turn it off. The act of replacing a model with a low poly or lower resolution... No, sorry, HLOD is polys. Yeah, the act of replacing environment, like buildings and such, with low poly versions is actually, with high quality versions as you approach them, is actually more taxing than just keeping... What the fuck? Keeping the high poly version. It's especially noticeable when driving past the pit lane on...
Okay.
So, yeah, so I guess it's like somewhat, if you're resource limited, it might make sense. But like, yeah, I see it when buildings change from shit to good. I get it comes with a sort of stutter. And similarly, yesterday I had a really apparent one. I linked to it in the sheet, in the notes at the top, where I approached a beamer and it's running in at 65. You gotta get real close before it switches to the high poly model. And I had a massive stutter. And I've been, yeah, if you've seen my stream as of late, I've been adding more and more data to it, like, just to be able to see what's happening when things are actually stuttering in real time, or in hindsight, but in real time. And memory consumption just shoots up on the GPU, and the GPU utilization drops by like 6% or following the big stutter when the model changed. So again, like, if you have stutter when you're driving past the pit lane, that's basically, or more than likely, based on these findings, a lot of low poly models being switched out quickly in sequence.
Right.
So the less, just keeping the engine occupied with the same data is more stable than having it constantly swap things in and out of memory. Because like this car was, I hadn't been behind a beamer before, so I was just creeping up on the low poly model, and then I came close enough to it, and then it switched out to the high poly model, and it was just like the exact same big ass fucking stutter that I'd just grown to accept as a part of ACC. But it was very pronounced. Anyways, hello, is this Lake?
Yes.
Oh,
No, it's not.
God, that's a late breaking.
It is he.
It is the one, oh, ABS one. Okay, so, and I probably need to move this back. Okay, so now focus for 3 minutes and try to see if I get 30.5 before the timer runs out. Probably will, but I'm OCDing over wet pressures and the combination of us is like overthinking it in terms of the weather simulation. But yes, I will now go into deep focus mode, and
I would love your mind, your brain.
Oh dear God. Maybe that's my way out of this financial hell I'm in. Start writing things that go on in my brain and try to translate it into characters and with a storyline. Sounds like Legion.
It would be amazing.
Maybe, or disturbing. Very likely disturbing.
Why not both?
I am a
I
fan.
mean, there's horror films as well, so
Yeah, I like to think of it as there's more truth to fiction than there is to actual, like, you know,
Yeah, but
academia shit.
sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.
Yes, that is for sure. I can
like-
attest.
What goes on in my brain is like, oh, I've got to do a race on Saturday, I'll just sit down and just drive for 2 hours. Yeah, that's all me, that's good. Oh no, pressures. Oh, maybe I'll change it.
Like 2 hours later, still haven't changed them.
Yeah, maybe. Literally that.
Oh fuck, I was meant to do that. Oh, I have to go now. And then you're like 3 hours later, still there. Funny because relatable. Oh there, yep.
Oh, yes, correct. Is this like...
I was just gonna say, just by sheer luck, it is in the right position.
Okay, so this is quality, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the temperatures should be about in the range, so probably 1 or 2 degrees up or down. If it's not raining, I mean that is probably the biggest range that. I mean,
I have offset
possible?
soon. Maybe.
I need to get the starting pressure. I'll do that after tomorrow daytime I've got admin rights, right? So I can skip
Yeah.
session.
you should.
Right, so that's that, and I need to change that.
Right. Gary. I forgot that you already put in your pressures. So I've now overwritten the temps.
Oh, no worries. I have the baselines at the bottom, so that is why the notepads exist. So the actual observations can be
adjust
adapted.
them.
Yeah, no problem.
All good.
No problemo.
Now I'm off the presets. That's fine. Do a run in the background, frequencies running. Oh yeah, Simagic. Come on guys, let's make some Italians on their stream go crazy.
Yes. Let's see. Oh dear, fucking god, what? I'm just gonna have to trust what I have and then maybe rerun them tomorrow. Okay, so this is lightish. Light-ish. 26, 8, 26, 7. 526, 5. The difference here.
I'm in the quali server.
Right, I'll be there shortly.
Yeah, so
Are you back on, do you?
yeah, my front left between the edge of damp and whatever this was is literally 1 psi apart. And the front right, it is in the damp because it's scrubbed more, of course, yeah. Then it's 1.32. Yeah, so it's the front that is the worked the least, of course. That is the one which is just +1, and then the more friction acted upon it, the lesser the rain, the more it needs to be under pressure, so quote unquote. Fun!
Taking your arm. Really? Doesn't normally do that. It's all the daddy playing time, that's what that was.
and
Sorry chaps, I should have muted myself.
no, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just making noises.
I hear you
okay.
talking to yourself. Oh right, shit. Providing yesterday on my quality. Didn't save it, because that makes sense, Nick, well done. So, high no quali.
2.94.
High no quali, 2-2 duck. Pump stop 16, 20, 20. TC0, don't think so. Now, fucking pressures. So if that would be 23. That might be alright actually. Okay, let's go on track and see. Let's practice server.
Also remember we have, for this one we also only have 6 tires, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to pits then. It's fine. I'm not.
It's fine. It's just that you need to keep in mind we have only a certain number of tries that we can do.
According to the server, there's 50 tire sets
Well, then go ham.
in my setup screen.
Yep.
Maybe quality doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I think that it's only the race that's the limited tires.
Yeah,
I
maybe
thought they had
confused.
limited
I think-
also in a
I think that
quality of somewhere, but
No,
I
when the
think-
race server opens for practice, people go out and practice. And
yeah,
it's
no,
using their server.
I know that. Yeah,
I think there was ramblings about it at some point, but it never came to fruition. From what I can remember, like I've done a million runs in every quali I've participated in, and not registered that I was on shit tires. At least I may well have been. Let's see. So just put down these numbers: 771, 773, 675, 673, and.
Somebody's already put a 39.7 on the board.
Yeah, I'll be in with you in a sec. Just concluding my obsessive logging of data, which would be relevant for 8 hours.
it's still just free practice.
It's still 6 minutes left, yeah. I was trying to get my...
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, maybe,
Oh, yeah,
maybe
which-
you're right, actually, BB, then. Yeah, it's still pre-practice.
Not important per se for quali, but let me see. Let's see if I can identify which livery we have in this pack. Is it primary?
This is the change mind one, though.
That's what I thought, and I selected number 93 last time, and it resulted in a black car, but I am about to find out what's in the zip they are distributing. Just need to fish out the window from the other monitor. Okay, so let's see. Customs, cars. 0E1 720S GT3Z, so that's the 93.
Yeah.
And it's the old one, it's not the new one. That's why it was black last time. Let me just verify that.
There is a new one.
Yeah, there's the mined one, and then there's the old, so to speak, and then there's a new one with a black thing logo. Another mental health initiative, it seems.
Right. Okay.
So, oh god damn it, Windows! Why can't you just fucking start things?
I mean,
so,
Nick has the wrong livery then, because he is in the silver one.
This is...
yeah, the silver one is definitely wrong. Either way, it's the 93 one, but it's no big deal. It's just the
I'm
quality.
on the 93 one with the Mind logo on the bonnet. That's what I'm in right now.
The C one should be the bronze, no? The S is silver.
Yeah, the C one is the bronze or copper,
Yeah.
but I can see the wing mirrors are silver, so it's the Nick has the S.
Okie dokie. But it doesn't matter. For quality, it matters. Like,
Yeah.
if you, of course, if it's practice, you wanna drop out and get back in, then it looks prettier and stuff. But I mean, yeah. So I'm looking here now at the version they have, and it is, yeah, it's the MGMH Mind one. Let's see. Yeah, this is is it the... yeah, this is the bronze one. And sponsors.
Can you put it in the thread?
Oh yeah, and it's in the livery pack. Or you could go to
But just so Nick can download that one and knows which one to choose tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, he has all of them, so he just needs to go into the menu and select the one that has. Okay, I get the request now. So basically, you'll have to extrapolate, but it's one with the MG and MH stuff on the side. And where did I see it? I saw the Mind thing. Yeah, there it is. The Mind logo on the bonnet.
Yeah, that's what I have on right now, but like it must be another one with the Mind logo, right?
Yeah, 92 is the silver one, 93 is the bronze one, and 91 is just the Grello.
Copy.
So, but yeah, since we're in the server, it's not a big deal. As long as we get the right one for the long session, I'm happy. So you are all in the server still?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will connect to it. And just for fun. And there's a one variant of it, so let's see. Oh yeah, nice. The fuck? Yeah, so the white ones. Oh, this is fucking infuriating. Why can't people standardize? Yeah, okay, so I think I see what's going on here now. This is an old copy of it. And the race number for it is 1. So far I understand.
Yes.
So long it's pointing at the directory, that is the thing that is going to be used. So it doesn't really matter in theory. But the JSON, which I have here, has the number 1.
Yeah.
So just for safety, grab the livery pack, Nick, whenever convenient, not now, later.
No, it's fine, I can do it now. I'm not doing it now.
Yeah, so just grab the livery pack, extract that, and then there's one car in there, which is Pro, white background, which is car number 1. That is the exact same JSON file, which is in the livery pack. It should not matter. So long the directory is correct, it should work. But, I mean, I've been fucked over by this before, so I don't know anymore, and I haven't cared to find out.
Where's the last time they uploaded the delivery pack?
At the start of the championship, I think?
No, it's here. There's a new one here.
Just scroll up. There's like 5 new separate liveries which are not in the pack, and then the pack.
Got it.
Yep. So, if you're super horny to see all the cars, then...
I mean, I done this. I done this a while off the Kill Army, so there should technically only be 5 other cars that are...
Yeah. So if you grabbed it, yeah, it doesn't hurt.
No.
In case they fucked something.
Extract to customs. Yes.
So temps seem to be 1 degree higher than on our practice server.
Yeah, that's within random.
Yeah.
BB, do you want to go out quickly? I had to sort my tents out, and now the server ticked over. I'll fucking lock. Oh no, I've still got.
I mean, if it takes you longer, then sure. Otherwise,
Yeah, it's like we have 2 hours of quality.
Yeah.
I know.
we have time.
Time is on our side, boys.
Well, as long as it doesn't start raining.
Yeah, I'll just go out now. Fuck it. Shit, that was 8. I forgot. Do you remember what that practice server was just then? Like the before quali, BB, or not? Was it 1818?
1820, I think.
Okay.
Group by. Nothing. Why would you not fucking stop grouping, you ass?
Hey, I've downloaded it. I'll just do a few laps and see what I can do. See if I can get like a low 40 and the car.
There is just 23 cars in here.
People come and go over the evening, so.
Yeah, sure, but still, I mean, it's even if people arrive late, I'm guessing about 30 cars.
Yeah.
Watch out, there's people coming.
Yeah, there's going to be rough after 728, right?
Yep.
What I'm thinking.
Oh, the ESR.
And go.
Yeah, I'll just connect to the server so I can watch this at least. Let's see.
I mean, you can have a go at it as well.
Yeah. The track's
yeah,
very, very grippy because of the temps, so you might enjoy it.
What was I doing?
After all the sliding in the rain, it'll probably be quite relaxing.
Yep, just gonna restart the stream.